Good morning, and thanks for joining us here at WDEF News 12 this morning. All this week, we're talking about back to school, and today we're talking about how you can pack a nutritious lunch with a punch for your kids as you send them off to school each day. And joining us this morning is our nutritionist, Pam Kelly, with some great ideas that aren't the ordinary sandwich and chips that are healthy and fun for your kids, right?
Right. It's really fun if you think about it. I mean, the lunchtime is the chance for the children to have their break and to be able to enjoy some camaraderie and some socialization. But what they eat during those lunch hours are really important.
And what about the food that we have that we're serving in Hamilton County schools?
You know, the school system food supply is not the greatest, and I think everybody knows that. So what you could do is review the menu that's offered. It's usually online, and find out the offerings and let your children pick maybe a day that they eat the school lunch. Maybe it's pizza day or something. And then on the other days, get them involved in packing their lunch.
Which is a fun event for them, and you've got lots of choices.
I do.
And moms and dads are going to love this because sometimes we get into a routine, we don't know what to pack our kids. Some great ideas for us this morning.
Okay, let's start first of all with understanding that if you've got one child sitting on your right that's having a chips and a peanut butter sandwich and a candy bar, and you've got a child on the other side of you that's got the same thing, and your parents have fixed you all this low-fat vegetables and so forth, you're going to have a hard time getting them to eat it. So one thing that you might want to do is ask them what the other children eat. Just ask them, and then also encourage them to bring their leftovers back home at the end of the afternoon so you can get an idea how much of it did they really eat. Now, some tricks that you can try is taking things like milk or a yogurt drink or smoothie and freezing it the night before and bringing it out. Now, I did put it in a little Ziploc baggie so that it won't sweat in the bag if they choose to use paper, and this will act as an insulator to keep the rest of their foods cold. Same thing with like the low-fat cottage cheese that you can use, or any type of yogurt, or light cheeses that you can pack that are individually wrapped are really good and easy to carry. Any sort of lunch meat, instead of just making a bologna sandwich, take some ham or turkey or some sort of a deli meat and do little wraps. This one has a little piece of pretzel inside.
Such a great idea.
So it's called like a little baseball bat.
It's so cute.
Yeah.
And use some other wraps and ideas than just your plain white bread.
You don't
this is
have
healthier.
to use bread. One of the things that's nice about these is they can smash and it's not going to really hurt them. So the little petite pita pockets are a really nice choice. And then English muffins that you can open and use with anything, peanut butter and jelly or whatever. I brought the buns in because you can do banana peanut butter sandwiches and a hot dog bun, and that's a great way.
And of course, this is the wheat, so they're going to get a little bit better than the white as well.
On wraps, you can do the same thing. You could do a peanut butter and jelly wrap. You could do a meat wrap. You could use hummus and introduce some different things too.
Kids are finicky. If their food doesn't look pretty, they don't want to eat it. This is a great idea for apples because apples turn during the day.
They do.
And you have just put a little bit of cinnamon on there, so they're not going to see it turn.
Right.
It's got a little bit of what tastes like a little bit of sugar, even though it's not.
It's delicious. Just a little
cinnamon's
added
healthy
flavor.
for you,
That's
so that
exactly
adds a
right.
little to you. Also, it's okay to do cereal.
It is okay to do cereal, and I put a little almonds and walnuts in that, so that's another really good choice for someone who doesn't like to eat a lot of food at one time. They can kind of pick through it. And then, of course, any sort of very, and then on grapes, you can freeze grapes, and they thaw out nicely, and that's a good thing to add to the bag.
And I love this. This is really cute because, of course, this has got your peanut butter and jelly on a Triscuit. So lots of great ideas. Let's put the information on your screen now. If you want more information, of course, Pam Kelly's our nutritionist. She's on South Broad Street, 752-5207, or food coach at Comcast.net. Stay with us. We'll be right back.